Hey, what's up, guys? Matt here. Yes, I am driving. Sorry. Yes, I am driving to work this morning, and I wanted to talk about my life. Wow, has it been an amazing January and already a pretty awesome February. So, a couple things I want to touch on. We'll talk about books. We'll talk about my computer software engineering journey. And then we'll talk a little bit about church. Okay, we'll start with the books because you all love the books and I love the books. Okay. In January, I read 12 books. No, that's wrong. That's false. 10 books. 10 books and maybe 11. Probably 11 in January. See, it's a little lost on me because I read way too many books in January. Like half were physical or like ebooks, and the other half were audiobooks. Now, I definitely count audiobooks as reading because you're not just doing nothing. Whatever. I count them as reading. I count them towards my goal. My goal this year was to read 45 books, I think. I don't know. Last year I read 49. So I'm keeping it light. However, I've already read 12 books this year, so, you know, we'll see. 12 books is too much. Too much. I wouldn't say that I'm burnt out on reading, but I am struggling to read. Right now I'm reading The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. I have it in the trade paperback. For some reason, I also have it in the mass market paperback. So the very small, huge edition, or the very tall, wide edition. I don't know. When I started reading again in 2022, everybody was reading Brandon Sanderson's The Way of Kings, and I got the small one because it was cheaper. And then I saw people had the big one, and I was like, oh, the big one's awesome. So that's how that happened. But I'm reading The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson right now. And The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson is like 1,000 pages, an incredible, awesome, epic fantasy. But I only have it in paperback. I don't have it in Kindle. I do have it in audiobook, but I'd rather read it this time. But the reason why I got the 12 books this year is because I was reading ebooks. Like, I was renting the books from Libby and reading them that way, or I had them on Kindle, and I was reading when I'd go to bed or when I'd lay with my son for him to go to sleep. And it was a lot. It was a lot. And now, when I can only read the paperback of The Way of Kings, I'm like scrounging to read more of Brandon Sanderson's The Way of Kings, because it's just so awesome. Oh man, I love it. I'm rereading the Stormlight Archive so that I can get to Wind and Truth. I have Wind and Truth, so I'm gonna try to read through all of the Stormlight Archive up to Wind and Truth and read Wind and Truth. I've already read all of these books. Way of Kings, Words of Radiance, and Oathbringer. I've read those at least twice. Yes, at least twice. This will be my third time going through the Stormlight Archive, which is, I'm excited. I need to reorient my mind to Brandon Sanderson's Cosmere and Roshar. Oh my goodness, I love the Stormlight Archive. It was one of my favorite books of all time. I started reading again in 2022, and it has held. The Stormlight Archive is one of my favorite series. Way of Kings is one of my favorite books. Oh my goodness, I love Brandon Sanderson's The Way of Kings. Okay, so that's what I'm reading right now. I'm also trying to read Fourth Wing. My wife finished Onyx Storm, So she's read all three, and the Imperium, I think it's the Imperium, I keep asking her because I never remember, the Imperium series by Rebecca Yarros. And whoa, Fourth Wing is neat. I'm a few pages in. I'm really not that far because, like I said in the beginning, I'm having trouble cutting back and forth between all of these books now that I finished. All those books, man, it is hard to switch between Brandon Sanderson's Roshar and the Imperium world, whatever that is. I tried to listen to The Eye of the World by Robert Jordan because I love The Wheel of Time. I read The Wheel of Time last year, or 2 years ago now, and it was amazing. It was awesome. And I couldn't do it right now for some reason. Into the trying to switch between all these worlds. Maybe I could do it in a couple weeks, but I've been my mind's been a little elsewhere. I'm gonna jump to church for a second, and then we'll go to the software development stuff. So yes, I did read the 12 books. I've read 12 books in January, February 2025. Down below on my website, which I've always linked below, hopefully I always link below my website, I will leave the review for every single book that I've read this year. You can read those if you'd like. I also reviewed them on Goodreads, but they're the same review on Goodreads as they are on my website. My website is something that I'm very proud of. It changes all the time, the way it looks and the way it works. It changes all the time, but it is a place for all of Matt Bramer. My book reviews. Why did I talk about church? Why did I say church? Oh, I said church because I'm reading my Bible. Oh my gosh, I'm reading my Bible. I've been so caught up in these fantasy worlds that I've lapsed on my connection to Jesus Christ. My goodness. It's not funny at all. Not funny at all. Seriously. But I need to get back into reading my Bible. I read my Bible often, but I more read it for teaching and preaching. It is not often that I read it for personal growth or devotion time. So my wife and my family, we have started a devotion, Minnow Kids, a devotion every day. We go through a verse and talk about it, what it means for our family, what it means for each of us. And we're going through the book of Matthew. We just read Matthew 10 last night. So we are going through with our kids, trying to show Jesus in a world that needs Jesus. My goodness. Yeah, so I'm starting to read through the Bible again. I love the Bible. I love the different translations. I love learning how we got the Bible. My goodness, I love the Bible. I love my faith, and I'm so proud to have this faith that I can share and talk about. My goodness. So that's books, that's Bible, that's church. I am a preacher now. If you read or watched my other reviews or other videos, I just preached Sunday about the ripple of redemption. I'll also leave that link below. My goodness, this is great. I didn't really have a plan going into this video. I'm just driving to work. And you'll see how long it takes me to get to work. I'm very blessed with how close I live to my work. So anyways, so that's books, that's church and Bible, and now we get on to the software development conversation, which is something that I'm super excited about, because for those of you that don't know, I graduated from Southern New Hampshire University in 2024 with a bachelor's degree in computer science with a focus in software engineering. Now, my goal is to be a software engineer as my profession. I love software. I'm absolutely enjoying learning and creating software. Like I mentioned earlier about my website, I have a website that is all about Matt Bramer, all about me. It has articles on there, which my articles are just my book reviews, and sometimes I used to blog. Oh boy, a lot of snow coming off my car. Oh. We're good. But yeah, I used to blog and stuff. But this is my website for all things Matt Brimmer. I have some social media links and stuff. But I also, what's most important, are my software, my apps, my things. On there I have links to all of the things that I've created that you can use. Church's website, my website, a tic-tac-toe game, a Bible quiz game, a to-do list tracker thing, to Task Man is what I've called it. I have silly names for all of my things. These things are things that I've wanted to create for a long time, as I wanted to be a software engineer, and now I'm starting to do that. They're very early stages, but Task Man is your to-do list app. Fashion Man is something I love. It's really neat. It's really early stages, but it's really cool. It is, I always used to ask, like Google or Alexa or Siri, what's the weather like tomorrow? And then they would tell me like 45 degrees or whatever. And I'd be like, okay, well, what do I wear? What do I want to wear? And Fashion Man is that for you, in a sense. Fashion Man is a weather app that also tells you what to wear. So it's like, wear heavy coat, gloves, hat, things like that, if it's a certain degree. My goal is to be able to take pictures of your your closet. What? Take pictures of the clothes in your closet and then create something that chooses an outfit for you. Oh gosh. Yeah, that's way long time for Fashion Man. And I've got other awesome things, like I've got a Pomodoro timer thing that I've created, a QR code generator, which is something we needed at church, so I created that. It's really cool. I'm working on different things all the time, creating new things. I'm always creating GitHub repositories. I'm learning JavaScript. There's so much I want to do with my degree and use it. And I love it. I love it, and it's awesome. And I'm leaving all of this link below because it makes me so happy. And this is my YouTube channel. This is my place where I get to talk. I'm almost at work. You can see if you're looking, I've got a timer right here. You've probably got a timer. Is it over here or is it over here? I think it's over here. I don't really know. Because I'm reversed, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm just happy to be alive. Jesus has blessed me with a lot of things that I could never thank him enough for. And here we are. It's February 2025. I'm a father. I'm a husband. I'm a pastor. I'm a friend. I'm a bad friend. I'm getting better. I'm trying to get better. But I have a lot of things to be thankful for in my life. And you guys too. I'm thankful for you all listening and watching. Yeah. I'm just happy to be alive. God is great. All right. I'm pulling into work now. I don't think I have anything else to say other than God bless. Yeah, pulling into work now. All right, you guys have a great day. Man, yeah, this is awesome. Hope you guys enjoyed my drive to work. All right, have a great day. Bye.